Virtual deployments. A pure virtual Nozomi deployment comprises an unlimited number of Nozomi Guardian virtual appliances running on customer-provided hypervisors, reporting to the Nozomi Vantage cloud platform. A copy of the OT traffic received by the Guardian sensors via port mirroring, SPAN, RSPAN, or ERSPAN is processed by the sensors to create metadata such as asset information and alerts, which are then sent to Vantage. The metadata equates to around a 97% or greater reduction in data throughput, reducing the bandwidth requirements on the wide area network. System users connect to Vantage via browsers with view and configuration permissions determined by role-based access control. Communication between Guardian sensors and Vantage are always initiated via the sensor for security. Vantage is a SOC 2 certified multi-tenanted platform, and instances can currently be created in the US, EU, and Australia for the APAC region. Multiple hypervisors are supported, including VMware ESXi, Hyper-V, Linux KVM, Citrix hypervisors, etc. Hybrid deployment. Physical Guardian sensors can be provided where virtualized infrastructure is not available on site. In addition, a central management console, or CMC, can be deployed on-prem at sites where there may be a need to revert to island mode, possibly due to unreliable communications such as VSAT in rural or offshore locations. This would only be required for sites with more than one Guardian sensor in order to provide a single pane of glass view. Note that all heavy lifting is still undertaken by the Guardian sensors, with only metadata passed between the sensor and the CMC. If no on-prem CMC is required, a Vantage connection can still provide localized viewing and control via role-based access control. Multiple tiers of CMC are supported by the architecture if required. Benefits of Vantage over on-prem management platforms. Firstly, Vantage can grow as required to support a practically unlimited number of Guardian sensors and CMCs. The consumption-focused model reduces the entry burden and allows growth as required to support a phased rollout. Cloud-based user access with granular role-based permissions greatly simplifies availability to personnel without sacrificing security. And the microservices-based architecture supports faster deployments of new customer-requested features, often within weeks. Vantage is a fully managed cloud platform which reduces the customer resources needed to maintain and grow the solution. And the practically unlimited compute and storage available to Vantage supports greatly enhanced data analytics, such as workbooks that provide actionable recommendations on how to reduce risk across multiple sites. Similarly, the additional compute and storage available allows rich alert analysis with playbook functionality to guide operators through security incident response. And commercially, Vantage represents a massively simplified licensing model. Vantage licensing model. Licensing is based on the number of monitored assets, irrespective of the number of sites involved. Licenses are grouped into tiers starting at 5,000 assets and growing all the way up to 10 million assets and beyond. An unlimited number of Guardian sensor licenses and CMC licenses are included within the price of each tier. And if virtualized infrastructure is not available at site, Nozomi has a large range of Nozomi-designed physical appliances which are procured under perpetual license with term-based hardware support. Vantage workbooks. As mentioned, the practically unlimited compute and storage available with Vantage is supporting a fast-evolving set of analytic capabilities. Workbooks are an example where Vantage continually analyzes the distribution of vulnerabilities across multiple sites to make actionable recommendations on how to reduce risk. In the example on the slide, you can see that moving to Windows 10 will lower overall risk by 33%. Clicking on the Details button provides a list of the assets affected by this recommendation and their associated vulnerabilities. Enhanced alert information. This slide shows the enhanced alert information supported by Vantage. For each alert, there is a description of what happened, the possible cause, and the suggested solution, as well as visualization of global attack paths. Playbook functionality allows standard responses to be associated with each alert type, greatly assisting security operators who may not always be familiar with OT systems. Vantage also provides mapping of the alerts to the MITRE ATT&CK framework for ICS to provide context as to the tactics and techniques associated with the alert.